have something just stirring in my heart, just as close. I feel some. I've told the other brothers that there's something stirring in my heart about this congregation and what God's about to do. And as I've meditated on it and said, God, what is happening? And the Lord kept bringing that two passages back to me. One of them says, "And the glory of the Lord will cover the earth as waters that cover the sea." And He spoke to me, said, "This is that day. This is that hour. Whenever we see things out in, I don't want to get political, and I don't want to get about other religions and things like that, but when we see things pressing in the way we've been seeing things, at least this is the way a 75-year-old sees it, and things are pressing in that haven't been pressing in before. There is no other answer except the glory of the Lord would cover the earth as waters cover the sea. And that means that there's going to be congregations like this all over the earth where the glory of the Lord has settled in so strongly that when people walk in the door, they will be changed almost immediately. That there will be a miraculous thing that's going to be happening. And listen to this verse of Scripture. And then the Lord, in that talking about that day, the future day, and then the Lord will create above every dwelling place of Mount Zion. What is Mount Zion? It is the place of His presence. That there's every dwelling place of Mount Zion. There's going to be many dwelling places of Mount Zion. It says, "I will create above her assemblies, all of her assemblies, a cloud and a smoke by day, and the shining of a flaming fire by night. For over all the glory there will be a covering." There will be a covering. This is one of the last days congregations where the glory of the Lord will be in this house, to where that the people who come in will be transformed, and people will be matured by the presence of God and the glory of the Lord in this place, the outshining of who God is. That's His glory. Moses cried out, "God, show me your glory." And what did God do? He took him up into a mountain, put him in a cleft of the rock, put His hand over him, and let His goodness pass in front of him. Is that His glory, the goodness of God? Is that His glory? It's the outshining of who God is. That's His glory. And this is going to be a congregation of the glory of God. And don't be surprised if sometime while you're worshiping, a fire truck doesn't pull up out front. And they come running in here saying, "Where's the fire? Where's the fire?" Because someone had reported to them a fire over this place. I really honestly believe that. That fire over this house. This is a supernatural house of God. Will there be natural order in it? Yes, God will put order in it. But the first thing that's on your heart is the glory of the Lord. This is a house of His glory, Pastor. It's beautiful. It's a privilege to have been here. I just speak for myself. I think I also can speak for Pastor Carey and Nathan. This has been a joy. It really has. It's been like nonstop. It's it's. I don't think we've ever been this quiet, this nonstop in a long time. But it's really been fun. It really has. It's been a joy, and we love you guys, and we're looking forward to a good relationship with you. And Pastor, that's all I wanted to say. I just know this is a glory house. I just know it is a glory house.